Nicknamed the Baby Alien, Marquez has consistently managed to secure podium finishes this season, showcasing his skill and determination. However, his inability to clinch a win has been a point of discussion among MotoGP analysts and fans alike. One person who has provided valuable insight into Marquez's performance is Dani Pedrosa, a former teammate at Repsol Honda. Pedrosa pinpointed a specific weakness in Marquez's current riding style that he believes is hindering his performance on the Ducati. According to Pedrosa, Marquez struggles significantly when navigating through corners, often losing momentum and creating opportunities for his competitors to overtake. This issue has been particularly evident in several races this season. Pedrosa explained that Marquez's strength has always been his ability to execute impressive overtakes during braking. However, he noted a noticeable difference when comparing Marquez's performance on the Ducati to his time at Honda. Pedrosa observed that Marquez often fails to close the racing line effectively, resulting in a wider exit from corners. This tendency leaves enough space for trailing riders to pass him on the exit. Pedrosa further elaborated that compared to his Honda days, Marquez seems unable to stop the Ducati bike as he desires in the final part of the corner. This inability to precisely control the bike's trajectory leads to an extended line, giving opponents an advantage to overtake him at the corner's exit. Despite not achieving a win yet, Marquez remains in a commendable position in the 2024 MotoGP standings. He is currently third, closely following Jorge Martin in second place and Francesco Bagnaia, who leads the standings. Marquez's performance this season has shown resilience and skill, but addressing his cornering issue will be crucial for him to secure victories and challenge for the top spot in the championship. Former MotoGP racer Pol Espargaro has offered an intriguing perspective on what sets Marc Marquez apart from other racers. Espargaro, who raced alongside Marquez at Repsol Honda in 2021 and 2022, highlighted Marquez's exceptional willingness to take risks on the track. Espargaro frequently observed Marquez's relentless drive to give his all during their time as teammates. Espargaro didn't shy away from viewing his teammate as a competitor, understanding that Marquez's ambition often came with the high cost of accidents and injuries. Despite the physical toll, Marquez's determination remained unwavering. Espargaro witnessed this firsthand even after he stopped racing, noting Marquez's aggressive approach during pre-season tests. According to Espargaro, Marquez's risk tolerance far exceeds that of his peers, setting him apart in the highly competitive world of MotoGP. Espargaro elaborated on this by explaining that while not every MotoGP rider embraces risk, Marquez thrives in situations that demand extraordinary courage and quick decision-making. Whether it's racing on a drying track or navigating unexpected conditions, Marquez's ability to push boundaries becomes evident. This fearless approach often means Marquez doesn't overthink his actions, allowing his instinct and talent to shine through. Moreover, Espargaro acknowledged Marquez's intelligence and natural ability, traits that have earned him 6 MotoGP titles. This combination of talent and a high risk tolerance is what defines Marquez's unique racing style. Espargaro's insights shed light on why Marquez remains a formidable force on the track, continually pushing the limits of what is possible in MotoGP. Marc Marquez, a renowned Gresini racing rider and 8-time world champion, recently opened up about how his approach to racing has evolved over the years. At 31, Marquez acknowledges that he no longer races with the same instinct-driven style that defined his early career. Since making his MotoGP debut in 2013 at the age of 20, he quickly ascended to the top of the sport, securing numerous podium finishes and championship titles. His fearless and instinctive riding style earned him a reputation as one of the most formidable competitors on the track. However, Marquez now admits that his riding style has changed significantly. The years of intense competition and several serious accidents, including a long-term arm injury from a crash in Jerez in 2020, have altered his approach. He's no longer the young, instinct-driven rider who once took the MotoGP world by storm. Instead, he has adapted to a more calculated and cautious style, recognizing the physical and mental toll that the sport has taken on him. Reflecting on his past, Marquez acknowledges that the young riders he competes against today remind him of his former self. Riders like Pedro Acosta, Jorge Martin and Francesco Bagnaia, who are significantly younger, often ride with the same natural instincts and fearlessness that characterized Marquez's early years. He notes that these young competitors, with their limited experience and absence of major injuries, bring a different energy to the track. Marquez also contemplates the inevitable cycle of an athlete's career. He understands that every athlete will eventually face a decline, and he's no exception. Despite this, he remains optimistic about his future in MotoGP. Marquez hopes to continue competing at a high level for at least another 5 years before seriously considering retirement. He emphasizes the importance of hard work and adaptability in maintaining a long and successful career. Marquez's reflections highlight his maturity and awareness of the natural progression of an athlete's journey. He acknowledges that being at the top requires constant effort and adjustment. While he is uncertain about when his decline might begin, he is committed to making the most of his remaining years in the sport. Marquez's insights offer a candid glimpse into the mindset of a seasoned champion who is navigating the challenges of aging and evolving in a highly competitive arena. Marc Marquez recently revealed that a move to KTM or Aprilia was a genuine and feasible option for him before ultimately being chosen by Ducati for their official team in the 2025 MotoGP season. This revelation came during an interview with Dani, where Marquez detailed the competitive offers he received and the critical decisions he had to make. Marquez, a pivotal figure in the 2025 MotoGP rider lineup, shared that KTM and Aprilia presented him with substantial offers. He acknowledged that while these offers were considered option C, they were nonetheless serious and viable alternatives. He highlighted the recent successes and progress of both European manufacturers, noting their strong performances and ability to win races. This underscores the increasing competitiveness and allure of KTM and Aprilia within the MotoGP landscape. In the end, Ducati's offer won out, and Marquez was selected over Jorge Martin for the coveted spot on the official red bike for the upcoming season. This decision led to a significant reshuffling in the MotoGP paddock. Aprilia responded by signing both Jorge Martin and Marco Bezzecchi, while KTM secured Maverick Vinales and Enea Bastianini for their Tech 3 team. This shakeup not only altered team compositions but also intensified the competition as these riders bring their talents to new teams. Additionally, Marquez commented on the ramifications of Pramaac's departure from Ducati to Yamaha, a move that will significantly reduce Ducati's presence on the grid next year. As a Ducati fan, Marquez expressed a preference for having more Ducatis on the track, citing the advantage of having more data and information. However, he also acknowledged the broader perspective of a MotoGP fan, emphasizing the importance of having a balanced field with more Yamahas competing to ensure diversity and excitement in the races. Currently, Marquez sits third in the MotoGP standings, trailing leader Pecco Bagnaia by 56 points as the season heads into the next round at Silverstone. Despite not yet securing a race victory on his Ducati, Marquez remains optimistic about his championship prospects. When asked about his future championship potential, he confidently stated his belief in winning at least one more title. Marquez also reflected on his competition with Bagnaia and Martin for this season's championship. He praised Bagnaia's mental stability and consistent results, acknowledging his rival's momentum and the challenge it presents. As the season progresses, Marquez continues to battle fiercely, demonstrating his enduring determination and competitive spirit in the quest for MotoGP glory. Keep warming up your engines. See you at the next race.